Well, good day everybody and welcome to the High Desert Garden Show. Today I'm going to be turning this harvest bar for the first time, and as I told you in previous videos, to harvest castings I haven't needed to turn this. But today I'm going to do it because I am completely going to empty the bin out because I need to make some changes. Yes, after working with this bin for several months, I have decided that some redesign needs to be done to improve it. And I think of this as I just need to make some slight adjustments to really tweak this in and get it just right. So today I'm going to turn this, empty it. I'm going to film the process of the changes to the redesign that I'm going to do, and hopefully I'll be able to show you the final results. It's nothing too extreme, so it really shouldn't take too long to make these changes, as long as everything goes well. And this will also allow me to check on the health of the worms and see how many worms I have in here, etc. Part of the reason for the redesign is having this gap that runs the full length of the bin on both sides has allowed some of the night crawlers, the African night crawlers, to escape. Not that the conditions in the bin aren't favorable or right for them. This is just their nature, because they are not what you call communal composters. They don't all get in a clump and eat things like, say for example, a red wiggler worm. Red wiggler worms, a lot of the reasons why people use them for composting is because they are communal composters, and they will stay together as long as the conditions in the bin are favorable. But with African night crawlers, they're not communal composters, so even if conditions are favorable in here, they have this tendency to want to venture out, and they will crawl on you. I haven't had a whole lot of this. I estimate that over the past several months, I may have lost 10 worms a month. I may have lost 30 to 40 worms so far because of this. But I want to put a stop to that, as well as make some other redesigns to make sure I get better quality castings and also make it easier to maintain the bin. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that right now. Emptying the bin filled this container with casting 6 times. The castings harvested from this bin filled more than 3 5-gallon buckets. That's a total of 9 5-gallon buckets harvested just within 5 months. Okay, we're back, and I'm done with the redesign. So 2 hours later, as you can see, I've got the channel where the harvest bar, there was a channel so it could roll back and forth. I filled it in with pieces of the same cedar, and I made sure that they fit in there real snug, so they had to be cut to just the right size, and these can be pulled out of here at any time. Okay, these could be taken out in case I do need to use the harvest bar to harvest some castings. Or, for example, today, like the way I had to use it to empty out the bin. But the castings, the material inside was pretty much complete castings anyways, because I had not been harvesting castings from this bin for over a month. What I had done when the castings and some unfinished material would fall into the bin down below, I was dumping it back into the top, and I would continue to feed with vegetable scraps and things like that as normal. I just was not harvesting the castings. I wanted to make sure that all that material got worked. So yeah, there it is. And also what I did is I unwound all the weed eater string that I had going, back and forth through the bin in order to sort of create this base for the worm bedding to sit on. I removed the weed eater string so that I could slide some 1/4 inch irrigation. If you remember the 1/4 inch drip line that I had purchased, the same drip line that I used over the screw heads to prevent from damaging the worms. I decided to slide that drip line over the weed eater string to give it so that it wouldn't be so sharp. I wanted the bedding to have something just a little bit thicker to sit on. I wanted it to still be a nice flow-through bin where I could easily harvest castings, but it needed just a little bit more thickness to that string. So I did get that done, and I'm really happy with the results. I think this is going to be the finished product. I really don't think I'm going to need to make any more modifications. So if I've had many people comment on the video with great enthusiasm about building one of these, because it is a neat design in my opinion, and not only is it neat and functional, but it is cheap to build, really. This little container is full of worms that I separated from the castings. I estimate that I have nearly 1,000, including several hundred juvenile worms. I was happy to see that the worms had clearly been breeding and increasing in number, as well as the health of the worms. Really. So I hope you enjoy and put this to good use. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.